nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, brother.
We are fans.
Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure.
We are fans.
Huge fans.
Oh my goodness, guys, I'm a fan. This is kind of overwhelming. This is wow.
Congratulations on all the success of OJ. My goodness.
Thank you.
I've got to tell you, I watched the trial in real time as it happened, and I forgot that you were an actor playing a character.
It's true.
You became Christopher Darden.
I appreciate that.
It really,
Thanks.
I mean, I can't, were you old enough to remember the trial? Did you?
Chop, please.
Wasn't that long ago?
Chop, please.
Well,
I mean, black don't crack, but yeah, I was old enough to remember the trial. I was a freshman in college at the time, and I remember like how I felt about Christopher Darden and being on the side of the defense.
Right.
And so it was really interesting 20 years later to actually walk through the prosecution's shoes, to see the evidence that they had, and to see all of the different pressures that were coming down on Chris and Marsha. They got vilified unfairly 20 years ago.
They really took a beating.
They took an absolute beating. So it was kind of nice to be able to reintroduce them to the public in a very different perspective. Hopefully they get a better shake.
It's tough to play a real person.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure.
It's not only is a real person, he's alive.
He's alive.
He lives in the same city that I live in. No.
You spent no time?
We never met.
Did he give you feedback after you saw the episodes?
No, I haven't spoken to him.
Well, let's call him now.
You want to give him a...
Better still, let's bring him out.
Here he is, Christopher Darden.
Just kidding. Just jokes. We don't have that kind of... We don't have that kind of pull.
That would have been...
No,
you would have got me. You would have seen a black man blush. I would have turned beet red. Oh, my God. But no, we've never met.
But you've been studying acting a long time. I mean, you went to college.
I went to college at Stanford University, and I got my degree in drama there. Thank you.
You met your now wife there?
Yeah, my wife and I met freshman year. She was swooped up by a junior, so we didn't start dating like right from the beginning.
You were in the same dorm.
We were in the same dorm. Yeah, so I had time.
Yeah.
The long game.
You can work the long game.
The long game, it played itself out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Smart.
And then we both went to grad school at NYU. I lived here for about 8 years before I moved to LA. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you have 2 sons.
I got 2 baby boys, a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old.
By the way, hold on. He delivered the first boy, right?
I did.
You did yourself.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
You want to hear this?
Wait, yeah, we do.
Okay, so...
Everybody gather round.
All right, guys, bring it in. My wife delivers quickly. Like, being pregnant's not her favorite thing, but like having the child, cool.
Right.
She had her first contraction at 11 p.m., and Andrew, our firstborn, came into the world at 2:23 a.m. the next day.
Oh.
Like 3 hours, 23 minutes.
That's
first
crazy.
child.
That's nuts.
So everybody says, like, you know, first child is going to take a little bit longer.
24 hours, 48 hours.
We're talking to our doula, and she's like, relax, have a glass of wine. It's going to be a big day tomorrow for you, Mommy. Right? So she's trying to, like, take a shower, lay down, and then she's like, I got to go to the bathroom. So, like, that happens, like, 3 or 4 times.
That's a bad sign. I've seen this on Oprah.
And we were so trained. We went to, like, the birth class and everything, and the people told us, like, even if the birth sac or the mucous membrane breaks, that doesn't mean anything.
Means nothing.
So I would see the membrane. I saw the membrane. Sorry, this is kind of weird. I saw the membrane going down her leg, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's your plug.
Insane in the membrane.
You'll be fine, right?
Right.
She comes crawling out of the bathroom after a while, and she says, I think I'm crowning. And I'm asleep, kind of. I was like, sweetheart, you can't be crowning.
Right.
It's your first baby. Just try to relax. Like, I'm telling this woman, I'm mansplaining what's happening to her body. Right? So she's like, this joker knows nothing. She dials 911 and is trying to get the paramedics, and I'm on the phone with the midwife. And every time, like, I'm about to talk to the midwife, my wife has, like, her grad school acting contraction, and you just hear, I was like, sweetheart, I can't hear the midwife. Basically, what's happening, she's on all fours. I look down, the baby's head is out.
Right. Yeah.
Just screeched up. The midwife's like, that's fantastic. Just wait for Mommy to push again. Catch the baby so you can put him on Mommy's chest and they can start bonding. And sure enough, my wife pushed a second time. His body just wriggled out, right? I had a hand on the back of his head and on his bum. He cried. Like, immediately, so I didn't have to, you know, rub him, make sure that he was breathing. She was on all fours.
Yeah.
She's on all fours.
Yeah.
I think, look, wait, the the baby is back here.
Yeah.
So I have to grab the baby from the back.
No, you didn't stay in that
I can stay here. I grab the baby from the back.
Okay.
You get the baby.
Yeah, you got it?
Okay.
You got
Just breathe. Just breathe.
Then you have to pass the baby through my legs.
Yes, I sure
so
do.
I get him right here.
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah.
Undo the umbilical cord from around his leg, put him on mommy's chest, and then within seconds, you know, he's like following around, looking for the breast.
By the way, you both have kids. I do not. I'm totally confused with how this works.
Yeah,
It's confusing.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Well, I have a book for you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say one thing. You guys are the greatest storyteller of all time. We'll be back with Sterling K. Brown when we return. That's Sterling K. Brown. You'll see from This Is Us. This is the breakout hit of 2016. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Everybody cries every episode.
It pulls something out of you.
Yeah.
It's the kind of show that sort of, whether you want to feel or not, it cracks your heart open and it demands that you feel everything. Whether it's joy, whether it's empathy. It's such a beautiful story about a family. You know what I mean? It's very simple. It's complex in its storytelling, but it's really about these 30-somethings trying to figure out life and what to do next. And it's something that everybody can relate to.
He plays Randall. This is a show my radio staff who watches everything saw for the first time, and they were like, you've got to watch. They're obsessed. And now so are we, obsessed as well.
Because, you know, you read that pilot episode.
Yeah.
Did you see it coming?
You know what I saw? It was written by Dan Fogelman, who wrote this wonderful movie, Crazy Stupid Love. Yes. And I knew, reading the script, I said, this is the best network television pilot that I've had the privilege of reading. Right? I've seen other things, but I got a chance to read it, and like, this was amazing. And I was still shooting The People versus O.J. And I think I was sitting at the prosecution table while this was like covering all the stuff in the courtroom, and I was talking to Paulson. I was like, Sarah, I think I found something that I would be really proud to be a part of.
Wow.
And she's like, yeah? I was like, brother's got to get a job. I don't know what y'all were trying to do. You know what I mean? I ain't getting offers like y'all is, so if I can get myself a job, I'm going to do it. So I was just like going over the script, trying to memorize lines, so when I got ready for the audition, it was popping.
Listen, if that doesn't work out, you could be an amazing midwife. So
yes, thank you.
The show is This Is Us. It airs Tuesday nights on NBC. Make sure you check out Sterling K. Brown and This Is Us.
Next, Ryan Seacrest, my mom in the kitchen, cooking for us.